Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Brand new video on Marvel Contest of Champions. This video is all about an infinite streak in Tier 4 Basic Arena. Well, you know, people ask me all the time, like, you know, oh yeah, how to get an infinite streak in it? And it's a lot more simple. Marvel Contest of Champions Chocos has delivered a streak guide, which I've just put up here. So if you're interested, here it is. But I want to test it out and make sure that it is indeed working correctly. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get up to 19 plus with regards to the streak and see that we can indeed apply in those there. There's also another guide which I'll kind of do in a future video which integrates 5 stars. But for you guys at a lower level that really want to get this, this is a good stepping point with regards to getting an infinite streak in the Tier 4 Basic Arena. So without further ado, let's begin. So first things first, you have to spend 10,000 battle chips. Luckily I got it in time because I was, you know, sometimes it's quite tempting to sell your battle chips for arena crystals and get some decent stuff from that. So let's begin. So all I can really say is join me back in streak 9 and we'll see where we are. But it's 3 stars from 1 to 9. Okay, so we're just about to start streak 10, and I've run into a real kind of mixed bag of different kind of characters that were, you know, easy, mainly medium towards the end, and I was using loads of kind of like 443 stars, so I think that's wasn't really the best choice by myself, but still I've still got plenty of 440s to play with for the next few rounds, so I'm not too worried. Not exactly the most brilliant, but how it works is you go 2 440s, and then what we do is we drop down to the 2 stars, and I'm going to pick up obviously my strongest 2 star, which at the moment is probably, because it's 99 rated, I'll probably put a Thor in there, and then we'll see what we get, because this is the point where the, you know, really have to kind of check how it's going. So we get a medium, so the team rating we've got is 5,531. The team rating we're against is 7,755 as the lowest, and obviously I will go for that one because it is the lowest. And the main kind of emphasis on this is you don't have to, with a 2 star, you don't have to beat them. It's all about keeping that streak to streak 15, and then at a point when you kind of add in for 16 to 17, so on streak 16 it's then the 444 stars. That's when it starts kind of getting there. So your main emphasis between 10 and 15 is keeping alive and keeping your streak alive. So let's continue on. Right, so this has just happened. We've reached a harder team with regards to the rating. Now I am a little bit concerned with this not really panning out, but hey, I'll give it a go. Based on the fact that you can see the Black Panther 5 star is a 3,688 rating, then that means that applies that then the other 2 will be 3,000. So let's just go with that one. It's a top one. It's technically the lowest rated one. So there we go. So we've got. So I think what I'll do is I will do it like this. I'll put the 2 330s against my 2 440s, and then we'll sandbag the Quake 2 star to be against the Black Panther, just because he's more powerful. Streak 15 has been done. Streak 16 is on at the moment. As you can see, we have seen a drop down. This is using 2 440s and 1 330. This is for streak 16 and 17, and then we change on 18. So obviously I'm just gonna go for the first one at the top. I've chosen a strong team in any case, like characters that I consider to be quite powerful in shape and form of Dr. Voodoo and Thor, and also Vision at 330 because, you know, still good. So let's get it on. Okay, so there's been a mistake, right? Mistakes were made, as the good man Seaton says. In that on streak 15, I went straight on to do a 440, 440, 330. So it means that streak 15 was wrong and 16 was right, but 17, which I'm on at the moment and did the mistake of, I kind of plowed through. I kind of felt that there was a point where I plowed through a hard, and it wasn't really correct. However, though, you know, it's just a case of perseverance, and you know, when mistakes happen, because they do, to kind of plow through. But it hasn't changed anything. Streak 17, which I've just kind of started at the moment, I've not seen any kind of issues with regards to the difficulty. It's been easy, so I'll take it. And at the end of the video, I'll kind of put what I did against what is there, because you know, what can work for some may not work for others, and vice versa. So after the mistake of Streak 17, but to quote a great man, if you do something and it's stupid and it works, then it ain't stupid. And this is what's happened. So it's now easy from the point of the streak. So what I'm going to do is I will battle against the 5-star iron, the 5 stars here. I'm going to go against the 5 stars. Some of them are kind of lower rated, so I can imagine that I'm gonna, and they're non-awakened. So I feel that I could do this quite easily. So as you can see, this is streak 19. It's 330 and higher with regards to grinding it. Obviously, I could have started using my 550s, but I wanted to kind of put it into perspective that you know, it doesn't matter at what level or what kind of rating you are in the game. People have got 440s, and you can use 330s, so extremely lower rated players can give this a crack as well, and hopefully they are able to kind of get through. Quite unusual that even doing a mistake as bad as I had, that still the streak does work. I'll come back to this in probably about 2 streaks time and kind of let you know what experiences I am against what enemies I'm going against. Right, so I've dropped down now. I did a 550, and then I went and did for streak 21, for streak 20, 550. For streak 21, I did 5 stars, and now this is streak 22, and I've dropped down again, and still it's lower ranked, so I'm not seeing huge amount with regards to enemies. So this is potentially doable. So I would say that the streak and the streaking guide does work to a degree. Don't really take my mistake into account, though the thing is, it's not a mistake if things then continue on and work. I think then it's helpful for lower rated players to kind of get on the ladder with regards to grinding up the extensive amount of points required. And thank you to Marvel Contest of Champions Strokos for the brilliant guide. There is another guide out there for people's consideration. So the other option is one from MCOC Infobot, which looks a little bit like this. So a completely different method to the one that we saw, where we see significant sandbagging in certain aspects and the utilization of 5 stars at different points during the battle. The next thing is then comparing that against Marvel Contest of Champions Strokos' version. And yeah, I mean, I got on with it exactly the same as I think with any other one. However, though, I may choose in future to try the other one because I've got and pushing for more 5 stars. I think it's all about the generation of points, and the Infinite Streak guide from Strokos is for everybody, regardless of your level in the game. The other one that was delivered by MCC Infobot and has been tried and tested is for, I think, geared towards higher players, especially because it gets you up to those higher points a lot quicker. So obviously choose your poison and make it good, and hopefully that you can get up to that 1.1 million required and get that tier 4 basic, because we need a lot of basics. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button, subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions stuff, whether it's tips, hints, tricks, guides, and general silliness and buffoonery. Thanks again. See you on another video. Bye bye for now.